Hey Team Sussex, welcome back. Remembrance Day, a day to honor the sacrifices of those who served, to pay tribute to their courage and dedication. This year the questions are louder than ever, echoing through the crowds. Charles the King served in the Royal Navy, a prestigious role that added to his public image. He flew helicopters, a far cry from the trenches and the brutal realities faced by ground soldiers. William too served, piloting search and rescue helicopters, a role that, while important, kept him away from direct combat. Their service, while commendable and noteworthy, pales in comparison to the sacrifices of ordinary soldiers who faced the horrors of war head-on. Anne, the Princess Royal, never served in the military, choosing instead to focus on her royal duties and public appearances. Yet she dons military attire on Remembrance Day, a move that has drawn sharp criticism from both the public and military veterans. Her lack of actual service, juxtaposed with her ceremonial attire, speaks volumes about the monarchy's sense of entitlement and disconnect from real military sacrifice. The Windsors' military service, or lack thereof, is not the central issue here. The point is the unearned reverence they demand on a day meant to honor the true heroes, those who have genuinely sacrificed for their country. Their presence often overshadows the stories of valor and sacrifice that should be at the forefront, stories of real heroes who deserve our utmost respect and recognition. The public outrage is palpable. Social media is ablaze with accusations of stolen valor. Veterans, their voices roar with emotion, express their disgust at the Windsors' appropriation of their sacrifice. "They wear our medals like costumes," one veteran wrote. "They have no right. Their presence disrespects the memory of those we lost," another commented. "They should be ashamed." The accusations sting because they ring true. The Windsors have built their image on the backs of those who served, using their sacrifices as props in a carefully constructed narrative of duty and honor. The tide is turning. What was once whispered in hushed tones is now being shouted from the rooftops. The movement to abolish the monarchy, once relegated to the fringes, is gaining momentum. People are tired of the charade, tired of the empty gestures, tired of the unearned privilege. They are demanding a reckoning, a dismantling of the systems that allow such blatant exploitation to continue. The calls for accountability are growing louder. The public wants answers. They want to know why the Windsors believe they are entitled to stand on a pedestal built on the sacrifices of others. The monarchy is at a crossroads. They can no longer ignore the public's discontent. The days of operating with impunity are over. The time for truth and accountability is now. Will they listen? Will they acknowledge the pain they have caused? Will they use their platform to amplify the voices of veterans instead of silencing them? The answers to these questions will determine the fate of the monarchy. The world is watching, waiting to see if they will rise to the occasion or crumble under the weight of their own hypocrisy. The poppy, a symbol of remembrance, a symbol co-opted by the monarchy. They wear it prominently, a splash of red against their dark attire. But what does it mean to them? For the Windsors, the poppy seems like a fashion accessory, a way to blend in with the somber mood. They don't bear the weight of its significance, the weight of the lives lost, the futures shattered, the families torn apart. The poppy in their hands becomes an empty symbol, devoid of the solemn weight it holds for those who truly understand its meaning. It's a painful reminder of the gulf that separates them from the people they claim to represent. Remembrance Day should be about honoring the fallen, caring for the wounded, and supporting those who have served. It is a time for us to learn from the past, to reflect on the sacrifices made, and to ensure that history does not repeat itself. It should not be a platform for the Windsors or any other public figures to exploit for their own gain or publicity. The future of Remembrance Day depends on our willingness to reclaim it from the clutches of the monarchy and other self-serving entities. We must shift the focus back to where it truly belongs, on the veterans, their families, and their powerful stories of bravery and sacrifice. Let us honor their sacrifices not with empty gestures and stolen valor, but with meaningful action and genuine support. Let us fight for peace, for justice, and for a world that values and remembers their sacrifices. We must strive for a world where their sacrifices are never forgotten and never repeated, ensuring a lasting legacy of peace. Let remembrance be a call to action, not a passive observance. Let it inspire us to make a difference. Thanks for watching.